Hello and welcome. I think we'll do a nice little meditation session. Add in a practice that I've already offered on YouTube, the 10-step relaxation. We'll just do a few rounds of that, and I'll show you a little breathing, gentle breathing technique, and then we'll do just a sit for maybe 5 or 10 minutes meditation. I'll obviously probably finish the video rather than me just sitting here in silence, although it's a beautiful thing to do. You might, when the video finishes, just keep meditating. It's not a bad idea to have a little clock nearby so that maybe when the meditation section starts, if you want to grab your phone or an alarm clock, just set it for 10 or 15 minutes, however amount of time, you know, whatever you've got, maybe 5 minutes. And being present is a very strange thing, I guess, in the sense that I think most people feel that if they're coming to meditation, that means I've got to stop thinking, and therefore they don't even try meditation because they think it's impossible. And I think they're absolutely right. Like, it's difficult, almost impossible, to not go into thinking, because that is the nature of our conditioned mind. So first of all, let's befriend thinking. Thinking is an absolutely fabulous tool for living. So it's not wrong or it's not bad. The thing that is unhelpful, I guess, is that we may spend, I know I spend, a lot of time thinking when I could just simply be present to what is. And so that's the difference. When we come into the felt experience of the body, we're less in just the ongoing habitual thoughts of worry, stress, drama, etc., 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 etc. So yeah, think of it as not that you have to stop thinking. Think of it as that you're simply giving your focus now to something different, and that will always, certainly at the beginning, just be the feeling of sensations in the body, and also obviously the sensation of the breath, which you feel in the body. Okay, so when it comes to the meditation, be present, to what you're aware of as sensation in the body, in your breath, and just explore. Okay, so if you're at the beginning, this is great because there's no preconceived ideas. You just let go of that first one that you've got to stop thinking, because yeah, that's a fair way down the path from what I've heard. I've no idea what they talk about, these great yogis, when they talk about nirvana. So let's just all be in that great space together where we're learning about ourselves, because you're the only one that knows what's happening in here, and that's what you've got to work with. That's what you've got to be with and focus and notice what arises, smile at it, and then come back to the felt experience. Okay, but before that, let's do just a few rounds of the 10-step relaxation. So, backs of the hands to the tops of the thighs, sitting tall, breathing in. And as if you're moving through honey, yeah. The full exhalation, hands lightly touch the knees. And breathing in, opening the chest. Breathing out, pushing forward. Breathing in and breathing out. And in. See if you can notice, feel, observe the warmth between your palms. Sometimes it's like a little magnetic field. And breathing out. In and out. In in, out, in, out, in, add in a few meridian stretches. So as you breathe in, instead of coming just to cactus arms, keep breathing in and out, of course. Turn the palms up. Dear old Simon Borg-Olivier, or young Simon Borg-Olivier, showed me these nerve stretches, and this one, as you turn the palms up, shoulders forward and down, elbows up and back, yeah, it's actually stretching what's called the ulnar nerve, but that relates in Chinese medicine to the heart and small intestine. So you'll probably feel this stretch into that funny bone area of your elbow and up into the little finger. So heart and small intestine, palms up, trying to curl the fingers down, open the hands to the sky. And as you breathe in and breathe out, nothing too different here. That fingers together, rolling the arms in as you scoop the arms out to the side. So this is the radial nerve stretch, and it relates to that lung and large intestine I've spoken about before. So shoulders forward and down, elbows up and back. And then palms up, or if you press straight out, you'll feel that nerve stretch, probably into your index finger, middle finger. That's the medial nerve. And in Oriental therapies, traditional Chinese medicine, it's the meridian of what's called the triple warmer and the pericardium. Now the pericardium surrounds the heart, protects the heart. The triple warmer is talking about this apanic energy, the samanic energy, the pranic energy, or what we might call the lower burner, middle burner, upper burner, or jiao in Chinese medicine. So you can hold these for a few breaths and just go, wow, yeah. If you're not feeling it much, take those shoulders forward and down, elbows up and back. Thanks again, Simon. These are great stretches. And then just relax, and as you breathe in, feel that energy between your palms. You can keep the elbows a little bent, so it's not straight arms, a little bent, soft, relaxed shoulders, soft eyes. Now if you like here, feel this energy in front of you, beautiful, loving heart energy, from your heart around, down your arms, and it's like you're holding a massive tree trunk. It's just a beautiful ball of energy. Loving energy. Now, supposing you've got a few little issues, something on the mind, a bother, a concern, maybe it's, a negative attitude about yourself, or a negative attitude about the world, or maybe the actions of someone, has really caused some harm for you, then put them in that loving energy. Put them in this loving energy. So then, if you wish, you're sending them love, but also as you turn the fingers towards you, like that big ball of energy, you can just sort of pop them off. And that arms, as they sort of press forward, this is sort of like your boundaries, your space. So always good to have a more happy, positive demeanor. Not just about what you're putting out into the world, but obviously for your own health. Joy brings a greater sense or support for your immune system and healthy state of mind, and good sleep. Breathe out and lightly let the hands touch the knees, and back to the beginning. Do that again, breathing in, out. Heart and small intestine meridian, palms up, or just cactus arms is fine. Exhale, pressing forward. Fingers turn in, fingers and thumbs touching. That's the lung and large intestine. Good for autumn. Remember what's locally growing at the moment? Pears and cauliflowers. Push out. White tends to be the colour for the lungs. So any white food's quite good for you. My Qigong teacher said the other day to boil up a pear, breathing in, hold that love. Boil up a pear in a pot just throughout the day and just keep sipping that pear juice. You could add some ginger, some cinnamon, some things to keep the body nice and warm. The warmth helps to support your body to push out those external pathogens. Now you've got your loving energy, and if you've got something you want to plonk in there that you don't want anymore, you've had enough of, you want to heal, Yeah, you can respect it, send in love, but it doesn't have to hold you back. So gently with your next exhalation, pop it off out into the world. And as you inhale, floating the hands back to the knees. And exhale. Good. So 3 Oms. You can say Om. Some people have, attitudes towards all sorts of things in life. And if you find that you don't like to Om because it feels a bit weird, it is in Indian, philosophy, yogic philosophy, the relationship between the body and the mind and the greatness of this universe. It's a wonderful sound. It's also said that it was like the sound when consciousness met matter, which we would say was the Big Bang. So, Om is a sound, but, Yum is also a sound. Now, Yum just happens to be the seed mantra for the heart. So you can say Om, or you can say Yum, which is beautiful to do. So can't get enough of the yumminess in your world, then keep chanting it, keep stimulating that heart energy. So whether you say Yum or Om doesn't matter. But it's often seen also as 3 levels, as I said, that body, mind and spirit. And there's lots of 3s in Indian philosophy and Ayurvedic medicine, like the purity and the movement energy and the still energy, the sattvic and rajasic and tamasic energies that are all beautifully working in balance. And we can bring that together in our breath. So the first sound with an Om or a Ya or an Om is into the lower lung. And if you bring your hands onto your belly and take a deep breath in and open the mouth like you're at the doctor's, but no need to stick your tongue out. Breathing in. And so the feeling that the breath is coming out of your lower lung, you're breathing into the lower lung, the sound of Ah or Ya is coming out of your lower lung. And you might feel that as you slowly breathe out, through an open mouth, that your belly organs are getting a little massage, they're firming. Let's try it again, hands on the belly, breathing in. Great. Okay, so hands to the side ribs. This is sort of like your middle lung, and this is ooh, an ooh sound, so a little bit more pursing of the lips, a little smaller orifice for that sound to come out. So we take a deep breath in, certainly to the lower lung, but filling into especially the middle lung, breathing in. And again. Great. Now the last section is the humming sound, and that's coming from your upper lung. So again, very good for realizing you can breathe into lower, middle, upper. So if you bring your hands onto your upper chest, we'll just hum with the mouth, the lips closed, mouth closed, but soft, not hard. Just take a deep breath in and feel the vibration beneath your hands. So feeling in lower, middle and upper, and then humming from that upper lung. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Beautiful. So lower lung, ya or ah, oo, middle lung, and So if you put them together, it's like ya, or for the So it's like you're conscious not only of the sound, but conscious that you're slowly moving your attention from the lower lung, middle lung, upper lung. Often what happens is there's a lot more space, or we give more attention to let the breath out for the first section, for the lower lung, and then we find we don't have much space for that vibration and sound coming out of the upper lung. So go a little quicker if you need to. Transition from the a little quicker if you'd like. So feel free to bring the hands to the heart space, or rest the hands on the legs, whatever you like. Take a deep breath in. We'll do it 3 times. Keeping the chest lifted gently, bring the chin to the chest. We'll sit for a few minutes meditation. Feel free to, lay down if you like. I really do feel that laying down induces sleep, but it's a beautiful thing if you're tired. Feel free to change across the legs. So sit comfortably. You can also have the legs out straight. You can be sitting in a chair, whatever feels good for you. That's always most important. Life is already, challenging. I was going to say life is a struggle, isn't it? Things come crashing into your shore of your consciousness, and we have to be, present to whatever's arising, and we don't need to create more drama by making things hard on ourselves. Just sit and be quiet, and it will come. I love it. Life. The sounds of nature. Closing your eyes. Conscious of the sounds around you, the space you're in, conscious of what is coming in even through closed eyes. Maybe there's some filtered light through the eyes. Maybe there's a taste in the mouth. Maybe there's some smell of cooking or something in the air. And obviously all the sensations in your body. And so as we observe what's arising, what's coming in through these sense doors. Yeah. What we learn to do is not react. We notice, we smile, we go, yeah, this is arising. Pain in the back, chainsaw next door, whatever. I mean, it's life. It's okay. So we learn to be less bothered by stuff. Change is always happening. And if we sit and be less reactive, we notice that one day it stops. At some stage it stops. And if it doesn't stop, we stop. So everything changes. No need to create drama in the mind. So we feel, we observe, and let your breath become a little more subtle. And there's that feeling that as your sit bones gently sort of nestle into the earth, your head is floating up off your shoulders. So that spine is getting a gentle, natural bit of length, not by you having to push, but by the feeling that your head is floating up, the shoulders relaxing down. Now become very conscious of the space at the entrance of your nostrils. You may like to set your clock now, or just, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And observe whatever arises. Yeah, there's sure to be sounds, smells, sensations in your bodies, things that are comfortable or uncomfortable. It does not matter. You observing, you being the observer, that's the practice. And every time you do get drawn in, for sure I get drawn in with thoughts all the time and things, is that as soon as you notice you've been drawn in, just smile and then come back. Come back to this sort of entrance, the upper lip, the moustache line. And just see, every time mind wanders, that's okay, that's normal, that's natural. Let me come back. Let me keep trying. Just to observe the sensation of the breath, the warmth, the itching, the tingling, any sensation at the entrance of the nostrils. The foundation of yoga is loving kindness. So relax, relax, relax. The peace you've been looking for is already there within you. Have a beautiful meditate, just being quiet, focused, and relaxed with that great inner smile. Thank you. Namaste.